Waves of shock continue to ripple through the MMA world as the California State Athletic Commission stands firm on their decision to indefinitely suspend Chael Sonnen.
This is MMA Thoughts Daily.
Everyone from Chael's potential opponent Michael Bisping to ESPN MMA Live's Franklin McNeil has weighed in and sided with Chael on this issue. And of course they would. Chael Sonnen at his best is a wildly rude yet charismatic funny man with stinging trash talk. But he also has the deafening wrestling skills to beat anybody in the middleweight division, including perennial bridesmaid Nate Marquardt and 4.5 rounds against UFC middleweight champ Anderson Silva. The problem, however, is not that Chael tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, but that he misrepresented, misspoke, or was less than truthful in his testimony to the CSAC. Sonnen, you see, told the CSAC that Keith Kaiser, director of the Nevada State Athletic Commission, had told him that using testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, was okay. The result was a 1-year suspension being dropped to 6 months. However, Keith Kaiser has clearly stated that he never actually spoke with Chael Sonnen. Sonnen's defense to that, of course, is that when he said the phrases I, we, me, or my team, he really meant his former manager, Matt Lindland. So the CSAC's question is no longer whether or not Chael Sonnen tried to cheat. The question is, did Chael Sonnen lie to the commission? Is his story believable? Or is he now simply backtracking to cover a blatant attempt at misrepresenting himself? And this is a much more complicated and dangerous game to play if you're Chael Sonnen. Forget about Chael Sonnen's money laundering charges. Chael Sonnen now joins an elite group of Bill Clinton, Barry Bonds, and many others who have essentially or allegedly lied to the justice system and been persecuted for it. When you're dealing with the government, which the California State Athletic Commission certainly is, being caught in a lie is probably just as bad as committing the crime. If you are the CSAC, being lenient to a liar is simply not good business. So if Chael Sonnen has set some sort of template on how to get out of testing positive for steroids, whether he was legitimately trying to cheat or not, then it opens the door for others to legitimately cheat. Furthermore, if an athlete is seen as being dishonest in their defense against the accusation of steroids and gets away without any further punishment or complications, then that will reflect badly on the sport of MMA. It reflects badly on the commission and may in fact open the door to a national investigation, much like the one that has spoiled the legacy of Bud Selig's Major League Baseball. So while it's disappointing that Chael Sonnen may not be available to coach opposite Michael Bisping on The Ultimate Fighter, a move which would have undoubtedly revitalized the ratings for the UFC's best promotional vehicle. If Chael Sonnen's suspension motivates other fighters to properly use testosterone replacement therapy or to stay away from performance-enhancing drugs altogether, then this decision is in fact the right one to make.
MMA Thoughts Daily.